morning, Apush Fivers. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about the new open door policy. The open door policy is a statement of principles initiated by the United States for protection of equal privileges among countries trading with China. The United States was in support of Chinese territorial and administrative integrity. The statement has been issued in the form of circular notes dispatched by the United States Secretary of State John Hay, who our on-site anchor Kendall will be interviewing with today. Kendall, to you.
Hello viewers, I'm here with Secretary of State John Hayes. Thank you for coming, Mr. Hayes.
My pleasure.
So tell me, what is your view of the open door policy?
Well, as Lindsay said, the open door policy was a policy made by the U.S. to give equal privileges for those who want to trade with China, and we feel it's very necessary.
Why does the U.S. feel this is necessary?
The main purpose was to open all of China's ports so anyone could trade with them. Before the policy, countries had exclusive trade agreements with China.
How long do you think that this policy will last?
I know it will last at least 40 years.
Before we move on to the next segment of our show, is there anything you would like to add?
Yes, actually, a huge part of the open door policy is spheres of influence.
Can you explain to the listeners what spheres of influence are?
Of course. Spheres of influences are countries that have a large amount of influence on other countries. In this case, other countries were claiming exclusive privileges on China.
What's wrong with the spheres of influence in China?
Well, we are trying to prevent possible monopolization that the spheres of influences might try to make.
Thank you, Mr. Hayes. Back to you, Lindsay.
Are you ever bored in class?
Duh.
Do you like to doodle? I do. Then Crayola is for you.
Trademark Crayola number 8 gold medal edition are for educational color work only.
Thank you, Kendall. Our next segment talks about the pressing issue in China, known to us as the Boxer Rebellion. The Western powers and Japan continue to force China's ruling dynasty to accept foreign control of their economic affairs. The secret group calling themselves the Society of Righteous and Harmonious Fists that are carrying out regular attacks on foreign and Chinese Christians. Now to Kendall in China with one of the society's leaders.
I'm here with Naixing Cheng to talk about this rebellion. Now tell me a little bit about it.
The Western powers in Japan are trying to get us to change our ways. They are trying to influence us to be more like them when it comes to the economy. If they succeed, who knows what will change next. We want all foreigners out of our country.
How are you going about this rebellion? What are your strategies?
Well, so far we've been attacking large groups of foreigners and Chinese Christians, especially in northern China.
I see. And are you guys working alone?
No, actually, the conservative anti-foreign forces group that won control of our government in 1898 asked us to unite with the Qin dynasty to work together to get rid of the foreigners.
Okay, now please explain to me your group's fighting techniques.
Well, we perform calisthenic rituals and martial arts that give us the ability to withstand bullets and other forms of attacks. You Westerners refer to these rituals as shadow boxing, I believe. This is why you call us boxers.
You guys recently led a siege of the legation district in Beijing. Do you want to explain that to me a little bit?
Well, in June of 1900, we began to burn churches and foreign residences and killed suspected Chinese Christians on site. Soon after the Emperor's powers ordered all foreigners to be killed, the German minister was murdered along with hundreds more. Then, in August, Japanese and Western power troops took Beijing back from the U.S.
Now, how do you see this rebellion ending?
Well, the government is trying to pass the Boxer Protocol and get forts protecting Beijing destroyed, as well as punish all the officials who were involved. So I don't see it ending well.
Okay, what's the next one?
Apush 5 is the best.
Guys, shut up. Get I hate you.
Finally, I have a makeup artist.
Oh, dang it.
No, actually,
No, I have to ask the question.
No, actually.
Stop! Don't hit
Let
me.
me ask the question.
Don't hit me.
Well, shut up. I see.
Actually.
Oh my god. I see. Now, are you guys working alone?
No, actually, the conservative anti-foreign forces group that won control of our government in 1998 asked us to unite with the King Queen. Cut that. No, actually, the conservative anti-foreign forces group that won control of our government in 19. My eyes are drying out, bro. Hold up.
Yeah.
No, actually, the conservative.
This is so funny.
No, actually, the conservative. Why can't I say that?
Hello, viewers. I'm here with Dang it. Right off the bat, I messed up.
Then Crayola. No, not
Crayola.
Crayola.